What's up, HASfit Tribe? It's your personal trainer, Coach Kozak.
I'm Claudia, and this is a full-body dumbbell workout that you can do at home.
Today's weight training routine will help you to build lean muscle and improve strength.
You may also want a bench, box, or a chair for some of the modifications, but it's not required.
Now let's go. All right, let's get this party started with a warm-up. Our first move is going to require us to move to the floor. We're going to perform a hip pry plus a hamstring rocker, 2 for 1 here in a half kneeling position. I'm going to lean forward. I'm going to press out on that knee. So opening up that hip or prying up that hip, if you will. And now I'm going to lean back. And as I lean back, I'm going to reach forward and stretch that hamstring. If you can touch your toes, that's great. Otherwise, do the best you can. Back into it. Rocking forward. Opening up that hip also helps with our ankle mobility. And then back. Feeling that stretch in your calf as well as your hamstring, that big bicep muscle in the back of your leg. And one more on this side. Open it up.
I didn't realize that the hamstring was a leg bicep.
It's a bicep. You got a quadricep, forceps in the front, and bicep in the back hamstring. All right, switch it up.
Look at that. You didn't know you were going to come to anatomy class today?
We try to give you a little knowledge in here. Same move, opposite side. Leaning forward. Again, pressing out on that knee. Open up that hip. And then rock back. Ooh, that first one is tight. Hopefully loosen up as we get into it here. A few more. Again, open up those hips.
One side might be tighter than the other.
Yeah, that's the case with mine today. Again, reaching for that toe. One last one. Open up that hip. Try to get a little deeper every time. And last hamstring. Stretch. And relax. All right, staying down on the floor. We're going to get moving to a quadruped position. So we're on all fours, hands and knees. And I want you to bring your right hand back behind your head. No, you're not under arrest. We're going to perform a T rotation. Bring that elbow to your opposite side hand. And then rotate, keeping your eyes on the elbow, rotating as far as you can. Full rotation, opening up that thoracic spine. Also our chest and shoulders.
Ooh, this feels nice, especially if you sit at a desk all day.
Opening us up.
Yeah.
All right, right hand down, same move, opposite side behind the head. Start by bringing that elbow to the opposite side hand and then up. Ooh. Getting full rotation. And anytime we're doing something like this, an active, dynamic warm-up move, you're trying to get a little more range of motion with every one. Opening it up, last one. And hand down. All right, we're going to stay in this position for our next one. We're going to perform a bird dog for our posterior chain. We're going to bring our right hand to our left knee and then extend both my right arm and left leg back down to the floor. Left hand to the right knee and extend opposite arm and leg. So on this one, with that heel, I'm trying to kick that heel back through the wall behind me. So I'm not bringing that leg up as much as I'm trying to kick it straight back.
That's right. So definitely don't turn it into this, right? We're not ballerinas. We're not trying to stretch before performance, just kicking straight back.
Yeah, flexing that glute at the top and then that posterior shoulder and back and that upper body, alternating right and left for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right.
Nice and warm.
And you're all done. No, actually, just done with the warm-up time for our workout. We're going to alternate 2 complementary exercises to start with. We need 2 dumbbells for the first one. We are going to perform a bent over twisting row. 2 dumbbells needed. Make sure to use those legs to pick those dumbbells up. First one's going to be for our upper backs. Feet are hip width apart. We're gonna bend over on a 45-degree angle, little bend in our knees, back is straight. Palms are gonna start facing me. Now, as I begin rowing and pulling back, my palms are gonna twist forward, return back down. So every repetition, those palms twist and pull back from the elbows. We have 12 repetitions. We're gonna do it together. Ready, and begin. Controlled movement today. You're gonna hear me talking about time under tension, not a race. Really also controlling that lowering phase of the move. Pulling back from the elbows. Looks like you have a string attached to those elbows. Pulling back on it.
Let's go. Here's number 8.
Back stays straight. Head is in line with that spine. You don't want it cranked up. And yes, we're working our upper back, biceps, forearms, even getting some lower back and legs just to maintain
Last one.
this position. And there's 12. All right, next up, we're gonna perform a dumbbell thruster. I'm gonna use a slightly lower weight for this one. It is a compound move for our upper and lower body.
Maybe I'll keep the same weight then.
Feet are hip width apart. We're gonna start in this front racked position with our palms facing us. Now I'm gonna sit back, weight my hips for a squat, full range of motion squat. Now, as I come up, I'm gonna twist my palms forward and press overhead using that power from my legs. We're gonna perform 10 in total. Ready, and begin. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up, return. Inhale, exhale. And I really want you to focus on using that power from your legs to help drive those dumbbells straight up. This one's working your entire lower body, hamstrings, quadriceps, glutes, as well as our shoulders and triceps to press these dumbbells up.
Here's 7. 3 more.
Keeping those feet flat. We don't want to fall back under our heels or forward onto our toes.
Last one.
Make it count. Let's go. Boom. All right, so that's one set of each exercise. As we get into this and you do more strength training, you should get more comfortable choosing the appropriate weights for you. So
That's right.
We're gonna do one more set of each of these. Choose the appropriate weight. If it was too easy, up your weight. Too hard, you couldn't get through it, lower your weight.
Just a little bit, yep.
So we're moving into that second set of those bent over twisting rows. A few big deep breaths here. Again, complementary muscle groups. So now our back was resting, now it's gonna work. Feet are hip width apart. Bend over, back is straight. Palms start facing us, begin. Pulling back from those elbows first. Not our hands, elbows are leading the way. Inhale on the way down, exhale as you pull them up.
Halfway.
Always exhaling on the hardest part of the movement. Come on, you got it, tribe. Let's go. Every rep is getting you that much stronger. Putting in that work today. Let's see it.
Here's 11. You have one more. 12.
Boom.
Nice
All right.
job.
So we can, moving on to our dumbbell thrusters. You choose, again, which weight is appropriate for you, making any necessary adjustments. 10 more dumbbell thrusters. Big deep breaths in between. Now our back is gonna rest while we're working our lower body and our pressing muscles. Dumbbells up into that front rack position. Ready, and begin. Sit back and drive straight overhead. Inhale, exhale. Keeping the head and chest up. We don't want to be bending over forward on this one. You got it. Come on.
Come on. Not much left.
We're feeling it already too.
3 more.
Compound moves. Setting in.
Come on. Last one right here. Number 10.
Excellent.
Nice job.
All right, next up, we're gonna work on our posterior chain. That's our backside with an RDL. I'm gonna show you the single leg variation.
And I'm going to show you a kickstand RDL.
So we need 2 dumbbells for this one, and my lead leg's gonna be in front with a slight bend in that knee. Now I'm gonna bring my back leg up while I hinge at my hips and return back to starting position.
And a kickstand is essentially the same, except I have my right toes lined up with my left heel. I'm hinging at the hips, down to my knee, and right back up.
You decide which one is appropriate for you. We're gonna do 8 on each side. Nice and controlled. Ready, and begin. This one, both variations require some balance on this one.
That's right.
Bringing those dumbbells to about just below the knee.
We're gonna inhale down and exhale back up. That is 4. In my variation, I'm simply just keeping contact with the ground for balance.
Yeah, but she's still putting the majority of her body weight in that lead foot.
That's right. 2 more. There's 7. Last one. And 8.
All right, we're gonna do the same move, opposite side now. You can really feel that hamstring and glute work in here. Ready, and begin.
If you're doing the single leg variation, find a focal point for your eyes. That will help you maintain balance throughout the whole movement.
Again, maintaining a slight bend in that lead knee.
Yep, it should not be locked out. Your knee should not be locked out on either variation. Here's number 6. 2 more. Nice job. 1 more. And 8.
All right,
okay.
we're gonna let that lower body rest. And next up, we have a challenging push-up variation. I'm gonna perform mine from the floor.
And if you have a bench box or a chair, now would be a good time to get that out.
So it's a little easier from up top. If you wanna make this push-up a little easier, our hands are gonna be in line with our chest. So it's a narrow push-up, so not wide, but in line with our chest width. And our elbows are going to come in up against our body as we lower our body and press back up. Performing this one for 10 repetitions.
Do the best you can.
In total, you choose which variation is right for you. Ready, and begin.
And if you need to take this to a wall, you can do that also. The higher the implement, the easier it's going to be.
Control both the way up and the way down. No chicken head push-ups here. Don't just be bending at your neck. Bending those elbows to lower your body.
There's 5. 5 more.
Elbows stay tight in toward your body, putting more of an emphasis on your triceps.
Come on, not much left. 2 more.
Yeah, definitely more of a challenge when you slow these down.
Last one right here.
And there's 10. All right, so that's 1 of each. And again, you notice how we're combining and alternating these complementary exercises, going back to our posterior chain with those RDLs. We need 2 dumbbells. The first set was too easy. Increase the weight or the difficulty of your modification. If it's too hard, reduce your weight. Okay, slight bend in that lead knee. Inhale on the way down. Ready? And begin.
Inhale down. Exhale up for 2.
Not only is it working your hamstrings, glutes, lower back, calves, also working your balance.
Oh yeah.
You don't feel like you have to be perfect on this one. I can tell you, I certainly am not either.
Come on, 2 more to go. That's 7.
Almost there. Come on.
Nice job.
All right, 8 more, opposite side, same move. Sticking with us here. Ready, and begin.
Find a focal point.
Again, ideally bringing those dumbbells down just below that lead knee. Feeling that stretch. So we're pressing our hips back behind us.
Halfway through. 4 more. Nice job. 2 more. Let's go, tribe. You got it.
Right to the end.
Slow and steady. Last one.
Whew.
Nice job.
Hung on just
You
long
made
enough
it.
to the end.
Look at that.
I know, those are tough, especially to do them on camera. All
For
right,
the whole world to see.
Well, whole world. There's at least a couple of you out there. Moving on to our narrow push-ups. Again, you decide which variation is appropriate for you. Hands are going to be in line with their chest. So again, we're not out here. We're here.
Ooh, goodness.
Okay, elbows stay light, nice and tucked into our bodies. 10 in total. Ready, and begin. Again, looking for that time under tension. It's not always about the volume that we do and how many reps, as much as it is how much time are those muscles spent under tension. That time spent working.
That's 5. Halfway.
Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. You got it.
3 more.
Finish strong.
2 more.
Here we go. You got it.
Nice work.
All right, let's keep that energy up. Next up, we have an upper lower body combination. It is a side lunge plus high pull. We need 1 dumbbell for this one. We're gonna start with that 1 dumbbell. Let's call it in our right hand, and I'm gonna step to my left side, performing a side lunge. I'm stepping out, dropping the weight back in my hips. That opposite knee comes out. I'm gonna reach across. Now, as I come up, pulling up from that elbow, that's the high pull. So reach and pull up. Get as deep on that side lunge as you feel comfortable with. We're gonna do 8 each way. Ready, and begin. Reach across, sit back. Big power, pull up.
Inhale down. Exhale as you come up.
So using that power from our lower body to help pull that elbow up high.
Pull in the elbow.
Feeling that stretch in that inside leg. Keep that foot flat, driving through the midfoot.
2 more.
Big
Last
power.
one. And we're gonna switch.
Okay.
Nice job.
Same move, opposite side now, no downtime. Right into it, begin. Again, letting that elbow lead the way on the pull. Let's work on our traps. That's that big upper back muscle, as well as our rear deltoids. Working our hamstrings, quadriceps, glutes. You can feel those inner thigh muscles working as well. And that gracilis.
I don't know what you just said.
That sounded good?
And last one right here.
Big power.
Nice job.
All right, we're gonna alternate this one with a move for our core and our abs.
Okay.
No dumbbell needed. Moving to the floor and our backs next. I'm gonna give you a couple hollow body variations. You can perform a hollow body arm pullover. So getting started in that hollow body position, I'm gluing my lower back to the floor. Can't get my hands in here. Now my upper back, my shoulders are coming off the mat. I'm gonna extend my legs straight.
I'm gonna put my knees at a tabletop position.
Now our arms pull over right here. There's your 60 seconds.
Ooh-wee.
You decide if it's more appropriate if you have those legs straight or knees bent, but keep that lower back glued. I can't stress that enough.
That's right.
Ready, and begin.
Don't worry, I'm gonna keep perfect time on this, I promise.
Not an extra second. Again, you decide. Maybe you start with my variation, but halfway through you start slowly bending those knees just to make it a little easier. Or maybe you need the full tabletop. You decide what's appropriate for you.
That's right. Make this yours. I just want you to move.
Breathing from that core, not your chest on this one.
Come on.
Really working.
Halfway through, 30 seconds left.
This one's really working those deep core muscles.
That's right, those transverse abdominis.
That's right, that pelvic floor as well.
All of it.
Last 15 seconds.
That's right. Don't worry, we got our eye on it.
Burn so good. We're
10
working
seconds.
with you. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, taking a second here to catch our breath and recover.
Whew.
Thankfully, our core gets a little break.
If you need to roll over and
Like
get
that.
up,
There's the technique to
that's
get
the
off the floor.
technique.
We need one dumbbell
Do the roll.
for our second set of side lunge plus high pull.
Ow.
And again, you all right over there?
I'm good.
Look a little flustered. And the hollow body's got her flustered. Okay, dumbbells in my right hand. I'm gonna step to my left. Good posture. Ready, and begin. Reach across. Big power. Every time. Making sure not to come forward onto your toes on this one.
That's right. Strike a midfoot. There's 4. Come on.
Fighting your way down. Improving your mobility on this one as well.
2 more. Last one.
Big power. And pull. Boom. Okay, same move. Opposite side. Big deep breath. And let's get after it. Let's go. Come on, fighting together. In it together, tribe. Come on, you're not alone. All working together here. We're feeling it too. No movie magic. No camera magic here.
I wish.
No paperweights. Oh, that'd be a nice little hack. Maybe we should get some.
Can't you just AI me in here?
Well, you know, it's
7.
not quite there yet.
8. Last one.
Big power.
Woo.
Okay.
Come
if we
on,
had AI,
AI.
we'd miss all my dad jokes. We can't do that. Okay, we're moving to our backs. Second set, hollow bodies. You decide which variation is right for you. Big deep breaths here, getting set up. What do we do first? Lower back glued to the floor. You
This
got it.
variation's good for me right here.
That one, the nap position.
In that position.
Okay, lower back glued, shoulders off. I'm straightening my legs. Arms over, begin.
Let's go.
Got to go to your happy place on this one.
Yes. A beach on the Mediterranean.
A beach on the Mediterranean. That was
That's it.
that was oddly specific.
Super.
Wherever your happy place is, get there.
Yes.
Come on, think about what motivates you. Think about that why, what brought you here today.
I'm actually thinking about a beach. Keeps me in this thing.
Okay, well, hey, that
You
works
know,
for you. Some people, it's
You're in a bathing
their
suit.
goals. But,
You want
know,
to feel good in a bathing suit.
Sure, fair.
That's just where my brain's at.
Everybody's got something different.
That's right.
Fighting to the end. We're feeling it too.
20
Come on.
seconds.
Keeping that lower back glued. You finish. Come on.
Come on, 20 seconds.
We're burning too. You're not alone. Last 10.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Fight. Come on, digging deep. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ah, you made it through
I'm
those.
staying right here.
All right, nice work, Claudia.
Woo-wee. We are done.
Nice work to you out there, HASfit tribe. We are going to move into our cool down, show our bodies some love, headed to the floor. It's also going to help us to reduce that soreness over the next few days. So we're going to lie down on our side. We're going to move into a page turner plus half angel. So on my side, I'm going to bring my hands together and I'm going to bring my knee that's on top up and over bent. Now, first thing we're going to do is that page turner. I'm going to open my book, so to speak, keep my eyes on that hand. Now I'm going to bend at my elbow, reach up and pull back, and then bring the hand back. That's 1. So we have the page turner, open that book, eyes stay on the hand, bend at the elbow, reach up, trying your best to keep contact with the floor, extend the arm, and then close the book. You want to talk about one move that just works multiple body groups or muscle groups rather. This is the one.
Oh, yeah.
One last one on this side. Open it up, feeling that chest stretch, shoulders, back.
And this is a Kozak personal favorite.
It is. It's a household one. And close it. Okay, same move, opposite side now.
Give it a flipper.
Yeah, this is one. This is on my short list. If I spent too much time at my desk and back starts not feeling great, this is one that'll loosen me up real quick. All right, so top leg is bent, hands are together, book is closed. Now let's open that book. Big extension, bend at the elbow, reach overhead, extend the arm, back to it. During this cool down, I want you to focus on bringing that heart rate down slowly, returning it back to normal, to that resting rate. Nice big deep breaths throughout.
trying to get a little more range of motion on every repetition here. Last one. Trying to keep contact with that floor. And close it. All right. So we're going to sit up. We're going to move into a 3-way V-sit reach. We're going to get in that V-sit position. Legs are spread as much as you can get it while maintaining contact with your legs to the floor here. So we don't want to be like this.
Get your back of your knees as close to the ground as you can.
That's it. 3-way. So let's start to what's our left side. Reach to that leg. If you can grab the toes, great. If you can only reach to the shin or knee, do what you can here. And hold. Back to center. Opposite side now, reach across. Again, just hold. It's a static stretch. Great for our upper back, lower back, hamstrings, glutes. And relax. One last one, reaching straight. I want you to crawl those fingers out, reaching as far as you can. Nice, big, deep breaths. Taking a moment here to just be proud of yourself for what you achieved today.
You showed up.
That's it. Regardless of what the rest of your day brings, you can feel proud of yourself. You got that workout in. Mission complete. In 3, 2, 1, 0. Very good.
You can stay on the floor, but we got to get
We're
up.
going to get up. And one of the things that we have found so helpful to help you stay on track and keep showing up day in and day out is following a complete exercise program.
That's right. And those exercise programs can be found on the HASfit app.
So we recommend you download it now and check it out.
Don't forget to like us on your favorite social media channel.
Until next time, I'm Coach Kozak,
And I'm Claudia.
and we will see you at your next workout.